Say hi to everybody at home. Hi guys, welcome in. So we're going to start in a Pilates stance, toes apart, heels together. Take your feet and push them down through the floor. Take the crown of your head and reach it tall through the ceiling. Inner thighs are tight, quads are on. Pull kneecaps up to hips and smear open your hips by turning on those hip flexors. Frankenstein bolts, instead of on the sides of your neck, pop them off and stick them on the sides of your glutes. Bolt your glutes together and up the body. Think perky. Okay, never tucked, perky up. Pull navel, spine to navel. Back X is on, scapula to opposite hip pocket, and scapula down to opposite hip pocket. There's your back X. In the front, rib to hip and rib to hip. So it's working your obliques, squeeze your abs in the front, around your spine, and wrap it into your back X. Tighten everything from pelvic floor, squeezing the spine, and hold for a count of 4. 3, squeeze tighter, 2, and 1. I want you to come up onto your toes. So you're going to bring hands forward, shoulders down. When you come up onto the toes, heels stay together and balance. Use your principles, your back X, your front X, your pelvic floor, your Frankenstein bolts. And bring it down, but when you go down, don't lean back. Stay in the core and come back up and hold. Good, and bring it down. And we're going to lift up. Good, and back down. I'm going to start with some shoulder work. Just we have a couple shoulders going on in the room. In your pit, you might have 1 or 2 balls. If you have 1 or 2, bring both of them up and set them on the carriage. And Lisa, I'm going to set you up with heavy. I'm going to give you this guy because I know that that will help. No. So you're going to use this one instead of a ball. You've got a ball. Is there another one? Yeah. Trish, do you have one? Okay, you're good. Actually, I think we're all good. I'm going to switch you out. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is take our body over, and you're going to put a hand on the carriage. So let's see, let me do it this way. You're going to, you're going to face that way even though I'm demonstrating over here. And you're going to take a hand and place it on your carriage. So imagine this is my carriage, and I put my hand on the carriage, and let my arm hang towards the floor. And watch my shoulder. Watch right here. So right now it's tight. It's tight. I'm telling it it's okay to release. And here in a second it's going to release, and you'll see it drop about 3 inches. There it goes. Did you guys see that? Okay, once it's there, I'm going to let my abs go because we're looking for an adjustment. And I'm going to draw circles on the floor. But I want your back in a comfortable position.
Your abs, you just let go?
Mm-hmm. Abs let go because we're looking for an adjustment.
It doesn't matter what the legs are doing. I noticed that one of them bent.
What I want is my back to be comfortable. So if I'm here, my back's not comfortable. And if I'm too far out, my back's not going to be comfortable. So I just want my back to be comfortable. Draw 10 circles, but don't draw your circles until your shoulder releases. I'm going to switch it to this.
No, I was going to say.
Do we do it both ways or just one way?
Both ways. Skyly's there.
How do you know where your shoulder releases?
I feel mine kind of go bloop.
We can see yours.
Both ways?
Both ways. 10 one way, 10 the other, and switch hands. No rush. Let it kind of hang and pull open. This is called distraction of the shoulder. It's the only distraction we want going on. Nice and focused. What was that? You can, but we're going to go on to the next one. Take your kettlebell or your ball and place it back in the pit. And when the blue cushions are where they're supposed to be, it says ball. So you can place them back there. Some of the blue cushions are moving around because some of these machines are migrating across the room. Tummy pooches out, thumbs down, alien. So thumbs down. Have you done these with me? Oh, okay. So tummy pooches, and you're gonna bring elbows in as close as you can and back out. Now, as you do this, don't let your knuckles peel off. Keep them on. All the way in, all the way out. 20 times. Let your abs pooch. Isn't it nice to be able to come to Pilates and let your abs pooch? So this is actually a Peter Gosque move from Pain Free Living. He doesn't call it the alien, I do. But this resets all the muscles that support the shoulders. Do you see your tightness? Okay, so if your elbows won't touch at 20, this is your homework to do every day because we want healthy shoulders. What's that? You're extremely tight here though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to remember your tightness is.
Yeah.
Someone counting them?
I did over 20.
Okay, and release. Okay, now thumbs go forward, fist out straight from the shoulder. So I don't want my fist here or here, but straight out. And then I'm going to jam my scapula together. So thumbs forward, Trish. Pooch, yeah. I'm looking for an adjustment. So 30 circles, abs pooch. If your abs are tight, we can't get the adjustment. 30 of these. And then backwards. I'm glad there's a counter in the room. Palms up when you go back, so thumbs point back. Good, so you're always going in the direction your thumb's pointing. Nope, back. Oh, did you go the other way? And I'm gonna have you turn around and look in the mirror and try to get yours straight, because they're like this. So you can turn around, look in the mirror and do them. Is the other a little bit off? Those are called your windows. And release down. Now as you relax, you'll find that your shoulders sit like this instead of here. Can you feel the difference? Okay, did we relieve yours a little bit? Okay, you're still tight back there? Okay, so that is homework over the weekend, especially if your elbows did not touch on alien. Because we want those shoulders not to be seized up as we get older, but we want the full mobility. So from there, we're gonna lay down on the machine, go toes on bar, heels together. Abs are tight, tailbone is heavy. So put a weight on that tailbone, get nice and heavy. Small gap in the lower back. Imagine I'm pulling the pubic bone and tailbone away from the crown of the head. Inhale, take it up. Sorry about that, Kim. And exhale, bring it back down. 8 of these. Pull up really hard. There you go. And you probably want some weight. Oh, you took some weight off. You're good. Okay. Smooth and smooth. Is everybody's weight good? With all springs on? Okay. As you're firing, make sure your knees fire at the same time. You don't want them to pop, and you don't want one to go pop, pop. You want them equal. Toes go together, knees together tight, ankles tight. Drop that tailbone heavy. Inhale up. Exhale, use your abs and pull yourself in. Smooth and smooth. Smooth and smooth. When you breathe, really fill your lungs in with air. I mean, fill them all the way up. After 8, heels go on. Ankles together, chin lifts, shoulders down, hands reaching. Heels equal glutes, so I want you to squeeze your glutes before you even move. Good, and take it up and use your abs and bring it down. So think about lavishing your lungs with air as you breathe in, and exhale, just cleanse, but use your glutes to press up. Does everybody feel their glutes? I'll take that as a no. Does anyone feel their glutes? Yeah. You feel yours? Okay. Karen, you feel yours? No. You're still quads. Try to push your legs straight by using your glutes like a donkey kick.
And you're breathing.
Inhale on the up, exhale on the down, which is opposite than weightlifting, but there's a reason for the madness. Toes go on, heels are high, tippy toes, ankles together. Lift the heels all the way up, standing in your stiletto high heel shoes. Good, press up. And lift the heels as you come back down. Lift those heels, ankles together. Keep that ankle in here, there you go. Okay, the reason we inhale on the up and not on the down is if I had a Coke can and it's filled up with Coke, I can't crush it. Same with your spine. If your lungs are filled with air, it's filling up that Coke can, I can't crush your spine. But as you exhale down, we take the pressure off. So as you're going up and the pressure is on, we fill the lungs for support of the spine. Does that make sense? Okay. You've heard me say that before, right? The Coke can. Take it all the way up and hold up. Okay, we're gonna go all the way through 8 heel drops, and we're gonna do a ladder. Anytime you need to rest, drop your heels way down and push up. Good, inhale down, exhale up. Inhale way down, exhale up. Good, keep your hips open. And 8 of these, smooth and smooth, so we're not rushing it. We're feeling the calves, the hamstrings, and the glutes. On this, keep those knees nice and tight by squeezing your glutes. After 8, bend your knees, and with absolute control, bring it down, heels high, stilettos. If you're a guy at home, you can borrow a pair of your wife's. Take it up, and drop your heels. Drop for 7, inhale up. 6, inhale up. 5, inhale up. Good, smooth and smooth. Lift those heels all the way up high, ankles together. So hold a $100 bill between your ankles. Next one is 6.
My feet are too wide to get my ankles together.
Go like this. Put 1 inch between here, and then go ankles together. There you go.
That's okay for knees and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Whoop, heels, ankles together. Ankles, there. Okay. That is alignment of the feet. When you're out towards that pinky toe, you're supinating and creating weakness out here. So I want nice strength. What number are you guys on? 5? Okay, Karen's on 4. Smooth and smooth. Way down, way up. Way down, way up. Yeah.
My legs are sore from yesterday.
There you go. Like what's, it was going.
Yeah, I'm like really sore.
Okay.
I worked hard yesterday.
You did?
Oh, that feels better.
Okay. Heels up high. Good. So really lift the heels as you come. The second you start bending those knees, lift those heels. Don't let it be an afterthought. Smooth and smooth. Knees together. Now, some people are bent where their knees don't touch. And my knees can be that way. I have to squeeze the back of my thighs together to get my knees to touch. That does open my hips more. Okay. Nice job. Heels go all the way out wide. Knees are over the second and third toe. Use the glutes. Press up. Glutes. And bring it back down. If you do not have any lower back issues, you can lift your pelvis up off the mat 1 fist distance. So it's really a small lift. And that gets your glutes to get more involved. The toes are actually staying against an imaginary wall. So the toes stay still. But when you do that, it's almost like you have to push on them to keep them there. Shoulders open. Good. When you hit your 8, you're going to stay out wide, toes go on. Heels are towards each other, but they're not going to touch because you're standing wide. So toes on, heels high, releve, heels come up, Lisa, kick them in a little bit, heels and more towards each other. There you go. Okay, heels are up high, press up. Yeah, knees out. There you go, and press up. Get more like right there. And press out. You are hypermobile in your ankles. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so I'm going to bring you to right, come up a little right there. No higher than that. Okay, press out.
Do you keep your back on the ground?
Yes, and lift the heels, that one spot right there, but no higher. You're only, out of all of my clients, I only have 2 of you guys who can do what you just did, like with those, where your arches go over your toes. Yeah, you have a lot of mobility. Heels go shoulder width apart, knees together. Squeeze the knees as tight as you can. Good. So Karen, go a little closer in, so shoulder width. Knees tight. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, pull yourself back in. Tailbone's heavy. Squeeze those knees as much as you can. And that's gonna, the more you squeeze here, the more your sacroiliac opens up. So if you guys have ever had, help me out here. What goes down the back of the leg? Sciatic. Thank you, sciatic. I don't even like to say the word. But if you ever had that, this is one of the cures right here. Squeezing those knees tight. Opens up that pelvis in the back. When you hit your 8, arches go together, ankles together. Good. Heels reach underneath the bar like a bird on a wire. Toes together, arches on. There you go. And take it up. I know. And bring it back in. It's like a game of Twister. Knees are tight, no spongy knees. Good. Lisa, watch that left one. It wants to pop on you. There you go. So there's no pop to the knees. Tight and tight. Smooth and smooth. Halfway up. So carriage goes halfway up. Good. The breath will be inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. 10 sets of these, which is 40 pumps. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Squeeze those knees. Your tailbone is heavy. You have a small gap in the back. I want you to get in the muscle body. Burn them like crazy. Just all the presses are exactly the same. So 2 inhales and 2 exhales. You got it. Eyes open and strong. Good. Just like you're in a batting cage. You don't want to close those eyes. Keep those eyes open and strong. Burning. When you hit your 40, go all the way up and bring it down with absolute control like it was nothing. 2 reds for the 100. If you're a strong person, you're feeling pretty strong today, I want 2 reds and a blue. Beautiful. Yes. If you're feeling beautiful, but maybe not on the strong side today, just 2 reds. Laying down, you're going to be 1.5 inches away from the shoulder rest. I realize today is Friday, and some of you guys have been here every day. Hands in small straps. So go hands in small straps. Check your straps, they're even. We've had some gremlins coming in and readjusting the straps. Everyone even? Okay. Bring your knees into tabletop. Bring your hands down next to your sides. We want a tiny bow to the elbows. Tilt the nose towards the navel by lengthening the back of your neck and lift your head up. So lifting the head up, tap. Inhale for 5. And exhale. Good. Now inhale. And on this exhale, if you want, straighten the legs out. And inhale. Now big arms like you're tapping water. Making a splash here. Good. I like it. Get your knees nice and even. Hinge up a little higher. Eye gaze is to mid quads. For you guys who are strong, drop your feet a little lower. Just so you're not in that lower back. Good. Shoulders are down, hands are reaching. Reach the hands a little bit more. Reach them, there you go. That way those shoulders stay down into the body even though you're hinged up. When you hit your 100, bend your knees in, try to kiss your knees. And then with absolute control, roll yourself out. Feet go right up into long straps for leg circles. Yes. Gotta love leg circles. It's like icing on the cake. Push your feet out and away, turn, zip, and wrap, so point those toes. Inner thighs are tight. Okay, so when I say point your toes, you don't want to point them to be pretty. You want to point to have active feet. So we're really pressing so much that you feel like the strap's going to slide right off your heels. So you're reaching, it's a long, long arch, unless you're cramping. Toes are apart, heels together. So anytime we hit home, here's home, I want you to reach through your arches. Legs go up, keep the tailbone down, out and around. Tighter?
Tighter.
Okay, put all your pressure on this one just for a second. So all the pressure's here.
Just a itty bitty bit.
How's that?
This one feels loose.
Okay, so bend your knees, put all your pressure back on this one. Okay. Try that.
I think that's it. Okay.
Okay, you're welcome.
So we're just doing maybe like so.
Not too big, just a little wider than your machine. Good, what number? Do you guys know? Okay, and bring it down into home. Good, and hold. So right here, remember, point the toes. I want to see active, active, strong feet. Instead of a lateral rotation, we're going to go medial. That medial rotation comes from the femur bone. Turn it in. Good, out to the side and up. Together and draw down. Don't let your pelvis rock. I've given you each a cup of tea, and you don't want it to spill towards your navel as those legs come up. Now watch your windows. As those feet come together, are your windows equal, the shape between your feet? Can you move through your core, using your abs and your breath to move the legs?
What's the window again?
Okay, so hold feet right there, and it's the shape. So if you're like this, that's a crooked window. So you want to make sure that the shape is exactly the same, or this shape.
Okay.
You never want to be like this, or this.
Okay.
One more after this one. And bring it down in the home, turn, zip, and wrap, and point your feet in long arches. So it's not really about pointing the toes, but pointing that whole foot. So even stronger, Lisa. Push on them, push, push, push. Good, unless you're cramping. Is it cramping? Okay. So from here, we're going to keep the heels together. We're going to bend in simplified frog. So you're just going to bend in. Good. Ribs to hips, working, and press back out. Squeeze your heels, keep your windows equal. Good, and bend back in. Can you feel your abs? As you bend in, pull in with your abs, you press out, stabilize with the abs. Keep the tailbone heavy. The breath is inhale in, exhale, press out. One more. Press out into home and hold. Underneath your belt loop is a grape. Keep the grape there. Take the legs straight to the ceiling. Good, heavy tailbone, so don't let that grape get squished. Do you still have your grape? You just have great flexibility. Bend down. We're going to do frog. Bend down without the carriage moving. Keep the grape. Legs are going to go out to the side, but you're only going to go anywhere from 2 to 4 inches out from your machine. You don't want to go huge. So 2 to 4 inches out from the machine. Good. Draw down and around into home and point the toes, reaching through those arches. Pull up through the abs. Keep the tailbone flat and heavy. Good. Without the carriage moving, bend down. Watch your windows, the shape between your feet, squeezing those heels. Hips stay equal. Reach out to about 2 to 4 inches wider than your machine. Inhale here. Exhale, draw down around into home and really point the toes. Turn, zip, and wrap. Toes apart, heels together. Pull up through the abs. Use those abs to pull the legs up. Bend without the carriage moving. Keep the heels together. Go out to the side, only 2 to 4 inches wider than your machine. Watch your hips smoothly draw down around into home. We're going to do one more. Pull up through the abs. Abs, 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 pulling. Pull flex bands from the ceiling and bend down, but keep your heels together tight. So bending down, then legs go out to the side. Good. Watch those hips. Keep them equal down, around, into home, and hold. Squeeze those heels as tight as you can. We're going to reverse the move. Here we go. Out to 2 inches wider than your machine. Pull the legs up. Keep the tailbone down. Keep the knees there and bend the heels in together. Look at the shape between your arches. Press up to the ceiling without the carriage moving at all. Straight up, heels together. There you go. Straight leg, draw down into home. Turn, zip and wrap. Reach through the toes. Right here, use your abs. Take the legs out to the side and pull up through the abs. Good. Bend the heels in together. Watch your windows. Make them smooth. Press straight up. Using your glutes straight up to the ceiling. Don't let that carriage move. Straight leg, draw down into home. Reach long arches. Nice, you guys. Out to the side and up using your abs to pull up. Bend in, so knees stay out, heels come together. Really squeeze like you got silly putty between the heels. Press straight up to the ceiling. Use your glutes and draw down to home. We've got one more. Use your abs out to the side and up. Pulling, never riding the machine. Hips are equal. Keep the knees there. Bend the heels in together. Squeeze those heels as tight as you can. Press up. Use your glutes and draw down into home. Beautiful. Okay, from there, we're coming out of straps, long box goes on. But you know what? Drop your foot bar first before you put the long box on. So foot bar drops flat, long box on. You're always going to roll off towards the front door side of your machine. The other side's a fan too, so it's really important in that machine. So drop the foot bar flat. These go like this. There we go. If you're feeling strong, this is upper back work. So careful with this one. If you're feeling strong, one green spring. If you're not feeling so strong right now, then I want you to go one red. If you're somewhere in between, a preloaded red. Just one preloaded red. Okay. Okay, rib cage is going to be tight. I'm going to demonstrate this real quick. Can I use yours just because it's right here? Rib cage, breast. Rib cage is on, breasts are off. So when you're laying here, the breasts are just off, but you don't want the rib cage off. My feet are wide, never together. It pinches the lower back, and your thumbs are going to pull to right here the tape is. Okay. In mat class, some of you guys have hit some mat classes, we pull the rib cage off the mat. So it's hard to tell because I have a big blousey shirt on. But if my forehead's on the mat, I'm going to pull my rib cage off the mat. Do you guys see that? This is on, this is off. I'm going to pull tail between the legs. I'm going to bring my hands straight down on one straight line. And as I come back, I'm going to lift my thoracic spine and reach back to my thighs. Then I'm going to come forward, shoulders down, round, rib cage stays off the box. So I'm here, never here. Okay, if it's too tight, that felt pretty tight. Yeah, so if it's too tight, grab lower. Is it run red? Whew. Okay, you guys, if it's too tight on the tape, just slide down the straps. Sometimes I'm tired and I get on, I'm like, wow. Rib cage on, breast off. Or at home for the guys, pecs off. At any point you get nauseous, you can put your hands down on the wood and just take the pressure off your ribs. I want 12 to 18 inches between your ankles. The legs are straight. Pull tail between the legs. Pull rib cage into the box and reach up onto your tape. Now if it's too much, you can slide down your straps. Good. Straight legs, tighten your glutes and hamstrings. From there, pull tail between the legs. Good. Pull rib cage off the box. Now reach all the way back. Touch your thighs. Good. Hold the thoracic spine up. So we're all there up, but keep it there, but lengthen through the back of your neck. There's no wrinkles in the back of your neck. As the hands come forward, pull your rib cage up towards the sky and your head goes down. So you're rounding down, but the rib cage is off. Good. 8 of these. Play with it. Lengthen, no wrinkles in the back of your neck. You guys understand that about the neck? So you don't want to lift your body with your neck. You want to lift from the thoracic. Lift from above the bra strap. Good. You should be feeling your whole posterior chain from calves, hamstrings, glutes, quadratus, spinae erectors, and shoulders.
But your head can go into the box when
When your rib cage is in. Takes a lot of flexibility, but that's your goal. Head down. Good, you got it. And then pull up. Now right there, don't pull up with your head, pull up with your bra strap. There it is. Kim, that was perfect. Now hold right there and push the crown of your head even more so there's not a single wrinkle in the back of your neck. There, and back down. Rib cage in. If you feel your lower back at all, pull more tail between the legs.
What about your upper back?
Upper back I want. Is it jamming? Okay. How we doing, Lisa? Is it your neck? Forward, it hurts. Push to the crown. Right here. Okay. Just pull rib cage in even deeper and just stretch it. Okay, the next one is your body's in one straight line. Your elbows are back like a grasshopper. See my grasshopper? So your elbows are back, and you're going to push back through the knuckles, keeping the head and body lifted, but not bent in that neck. Still no wrinkles, and bend the elbows. So the elbows stay pinned. Once you're in that grasshopper, the elbows are pinned.
Is your rib cage off the...
Rib cage off the box if you can, which is tough. The other thing you want to watch is that you lead with your knuckles so that your wrists don't get bent funny. Push those knuckles even more. So instead of push your knuckles here, what's happening is you get back there and your wrist is doing this, and I want you to reach out through there. Kim, reach for those knuckles even more. Keep them straight. Punch away from you. There. 8 to 12. Okay. How we doing, Karen? You look great. Actually, you look fantastic. Doesn't she? See how you can see your calves? What's that? Yes. Oh, holy grasshopper. Your calves are on, your hamstrings are on, your glutes are perky, you're pulling tail, your rib cage is in, your shoulders are down. It's like, and I know, it was perfect. Okay, this is the hard one. I'm going to use the strap over here just to show you. But you're going to take your strap and make a bunny ear. Do you guys see my bunny ear? My thumb's up like a hitchhiker. If my thumbs are up, watch my shoulders. I know it's kind of hard here. So if my thumbs go forward, my shoulders roll forward. If my thumbs go back, my shoulders pull back. So I'm pulling thumbs up, so my shoulders are back. Airplane arms. So as you move, your arms stay parallel to the floor. They can't crash. Keep them up. Okay? Small bunny ears to make it lighter. And as you're doing this, if it's too much, I'll change your springs for you. Arms out to the side, thumbs up to the ceiling. Pull straight back. Your goal is to touch your thighs. I don't know that too many of you guys will be able to pull it all the way back there. And Trish, right there, thumbs up. Thumbs up. Peel the shoulders down your back.
Where are they? The thumbs are down?
Thumbs up. Hitchhiker.
That's what I was trying to... Is it up like that?
Uh-huh, that is.
And then you...
There you go. And then you want space between your heels just for your lower back, sacroiliac. Pull tail between the legs, rib cage in. There you go. And no wrinkles. I'm going to lighten your weight. Hold right there. I'm going to go a little bit lighter.
I need to come down on these.
Going up will make it easier. Going down will make it harder.
And it almost feels
Shoulders down. Slide these down the whole time. Peeling this down. Lori, that's perfect. Good job. Yeah, it looks good. Nancy, how'd you feel with it? Good. Awesome. Thumbs up. You did great. And you just peeled down the back. Lisa, sorry, I know I'm getting upper back. You'd be like, oh, this weekend. Lots of mad cats this weekend. Show me one now. Show me one of the moves. No thumbs out. Bunny ears, good, pull back. Good, hold right there. Oop, thumbs to ceiling. Good, push to the crown of your head. No wrinkles. Yes, and back out. There you go, it's perfect. Yes, see how these are on? Glutes are on. Good, Karen, how's that one feel?
Better.
Okay, lengthen here. Nice. Nice, you guys. Okay, short box ab work. So that you're going to take your long box, turn it so it's short box. You will then want 2 red springs. And you're going to take your gear bar back according to your height. Two reds, this one actually. And then you're 5'4" or 5'5"? 5'3"? We'll go up. Okay. We'll go up 1 notch. There you go. You are tall, so we're going out 4th for you. And this machine moves rough.
Yeah.
It's an old. These 2 are older.
We moved a foot more.
No, they can stay there. So bring it back in. Hook them together. So release that hand, and it'll work better. And so you'll be right there. If you guys, if you separate the carriage from the gear bar, it's okay. I'm going to bump it.
I forgot how to do this.
Okay. So when you hook it, hook them together, and they move together.
Oh, okay.
They're married. And you're going to be 4th notch. Okay. Sitting up on the box. Our feet go underneath the safety strap. Amber! Yay! Scooting all the way back, booty back. So we'll go all the way back. Good. And now sit up as tall as you can. So I've just put a bookend right up against you. You have to sit up tall. Hands go up, but shoulders are down. Rib cage is in. Squeeze the glutes. Give yourself a lift kit. And release down. Good. Lift kit. Release down. Lift kit. Smile. And down. Good. Lift kit with the glutes. 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 And down, lift up and hold. Now as you're lifting up and holding, you're pulling with the legs, the glutes are squeezing, pushing to the crown, the shoulders are down. I should be able to get a manila folder underneath your glutes. Good. From there, now keep it up if you can. Don't touch the manila folder and lean back. So that means you gotta keep everything tight. Lean back to a 45-degree angle. Eye gaze straight forward. Narrow the pelvis. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up nice and tall, shoulders melting down into the body. So even though my hands are reaching, my shoulders are melting. So Kim, shake your head yes. Is it hurting your neck?
Yeah, just whenever inside the box, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, it does?
Get that?
Yes. So only go halfway back. Only halfway, but keep your eyes forward. Oh, that gave you a headache right here. Dehydration. Okay. Pull torso, lean back, which is easy up here in the mountains. Don't touch the manila folder. Squeeze those glutes, narrow the pelvis for 5, 4, 3. Flat back. And 1, come up nice and tall. Good. So think about me pulling you by the rib cage out of your pelvis. You're narrowing the pelvis. You're off the manila folder. Stay off of it. Lean back with a flat back. I'm still pulling you. Look straight forward so you're not in your neck. Hold for 5, narrow the pelvis, 4, 3, 2, 1, come up nice and tall. Inhale here, lift kit up. Stay off the manila folder, lean back. Hold back for 5, flat back, 4, flat back, 3, good, 2, 1, and come up nice and tall. Good, so those are our flat backs. We're now gonna go into a C curve. When you C curve, don't shrink. Keep it nice and lengthened. So hands go up, lift kit up, get off the manila folder. Okay, pull tail between the legs and lean away from me, but don't shrink. Lengthen out of the pelvis as you round the back and lean back. We're going to wrap our hands around a tree. Shoulders are down. Narrow the pelvis. Hold your body there and lift the arms to challenge your C curve. Good. Hold for 5, 4, breathing, shoulders. Good. Nice. 1. Keep rib cage where it's at. Go up and over it like it's a hot ball. You don't want your rib cage to touch it. Try to reach your toes with your toes in the air. Squeeze the tailbone and stack up one beautiful tall vertebrae at a time. Lift hips straight up. Good. Lean back. Hands come in front. Lean all the way down into it, pulling torso. Narrow the pelvis. So as you see your pelvis do this. Good. Lift the hands up. Hold for 5, 4, shoulders, 3. So you can even bring the hands more forward if you want to. 1, rib cage stays where it's at and go up and over, pulling that rib cage even deeper into the body. Reach towards your toes. Good. I hand each of you a heavy medicine ball. Stack up with your core, 1 vertebrae at a time. Hands come up, lift kid up. Good. C curve, lean away. Pulling that pelvis, narrow the pelvis. Drop those shoulders, hug the tree. Set your body. Our hands are dropped so we can really set into our C curve. Then we challenge the C curve by lifting the arms. Hold for 5, shoulders down, 4, 3, breathing into your back, 2, 1, rib cage stays exactly where it's at, and reach forward towards your toes. Feet stay up in the air, ankles stay together or towards each other. Actually, I know it's hard for some of you guys. And here's the medicine ball. Stack up 1 vertebrae at a time. Good, and hands come up. Let's go flat back. We're going to twist to the left. Keep your lower abs tight and lean back to your left. Good, come up. Use your abs and untwist. Twist to the right. Lean. Good. Come up and untwist. Twist. Lean. Come up and untwist. And twist. Lean. And come up and arms go out. Okay, unhook your feet and go heels against the box. I'm going to do the eye thing with this. What that means is, as you're looking at your thumbs, I'm going to have like your nose towards your thumb. Your eyeballs will go all the way to your front hand, all the way to the back, all the way to the front. And as you do it, your eyeballs want to stop center and back, but I want them to go all the way over. So it's intense. Pull any tushy part back behind your sit bones. So if you have tushy part, pull it back behind your sit bones so your sit bones are bolted. Hands go out, shoulders down. If that hurts your shoulders, bend your arms. Okay, from here we're going to twist to the left. Twist, squeeze knees together, go as far as you can. Pulse for 3, pulse for 2. Don't let the knees move, pulse for 1 and hold. Go as far as you can. Take your nose and point it towards your left thumb. Your eyeballs go forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. There you go. And that way your eye gaze goes all the way, all the way.
Also going here to there.
Yeah, try to go all the way. There you go.
Forward's not straight ahead.
No, it's the other hand. It's one all the way, one way, all the way, the other way. All the way, all the way. All the way, all the way. All the way, all the way. Look towards your left thumb and hold. Good, you're going to twist to the left. And come back to the front. What happened, Karen?
It just got weak.
Oh, yeah, you start bowing those elbows. Okay, did everybody feel a release? Did you feel it?
Where would it have been?
Okay, so you didn't feel it? No.
I felt it.
Okay, so when we go to the right, we're going to be right next, and my eye gaze goes left, right, left, right, left, right, and I'm all the way to max. And then I'll hold it to the right, and the release will be like this.
You get another.
Wherever the eyes go, we get our muscles to follow and get another stretch out of it. So sitting up as tall as you can, knees together tight, ankles together tight. If your shoulders bother you, dip your elbows. Twist to the right as far as you can, and pulse 3, pulse 2, pulse 1, hold. Take your nose to your right thumb. Eyeballs go all the way to your left hand. eyeballs to right, eyeballs to left, 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 right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, squeeze knees right, left, right, squeeze knees left, right, left, right, hold. Good, twist to the right. Yes, I saw all of you guys move. And release. Good, shake it out. Okay, from there, 1 preloaded green spring. Bring your gear bar in. So some of you guys are multi-talented and can bring the gear bar in while you're up there, and some of you won't be able to. Preloaded green.
What's preloaded?
Oh, it's this up here, preloaded button. That means it preloads weight into that spring. See how it's already got some tension all the way in. So you're going to be standing elephant.
Oh, is that right?
And foot bar goes up into middle.
Can you help me again?
Yes. Go up. I'll be right over. Let me see that.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I got the wrong button. Okay.
I take it you're not an engineer.
No, you.
No. That's okay.
Thank you.
And Nick stays up. Boxes stay up. I only joke because it's like these machines are difficult. Did you marry an engineer?
She helped me.
Aww.
Can you believe it? Can you believe it?
I love
You got
it.
it, right? Yeah. I always forget how that works.
I know. It takes an engineer sometimes to figure out these gear bars and foot bars because they move what is counterintuitive. You're going to be standing on your heels. Your heels are against the box. Your feet are facing forward. Your hands are on the bar. It's an elephant for stretch.
But it's really small.
Yes.
Yes.
Toe. Oh, you okay? Watch the bar above you. Hands go down here. Sorry. Toes up. Pressure on the heels. Press out. And pull back in. Good. As you pull back in, lean back on those heels. You feel a huge stretch in your calves and in your hamstrings. Good, 10 of these. Straight legs. Flat back. Nice. Now don't let your shoulders move. You can feel it? Keep those heels down, shoulders still. Watch your head when you come up. Don't let it bonk the bar.
You want us to stand up?
I'm going to have you come in the standing on the floor. Aren't those nice? I play with them too, so this is the only time I will allow you guys to do this, but I'm stretching, and then I go pronate, stretching, and then I go supinate, stretching. And, oh, man, you just feel it, all that attachment into the heels. I mean, it's lovely as you do those to kind of play with that. From there, boxes go under. Yay! Good morning. So good to have you. I love you. Ah, 2 days in a row?
Well, 2 days. 2 days.
Okay. Wasn't 2 days in a row? No. Oh. Heel goes in the glute. Pull tail between the legs. For you guys who can balance this. Pull tail between legs even more to get more hip flexors. Take the heel, hand it to the other hand. This is sartorius. If you guys are curious what sartorius is, it's one that helps us cross our legs in the crisscross applesauce. But we're stretching it here. Good, bring it down and switch. Heel in the glute. So again, for Monday, it's booked. If you want a spot, put yourself on the waiting list. If things don't ease up, I'll create a 12 o'clock class. Meaning for these days that get a little over congested, I'll start creating other classes.
Monday is, are you talking about Monday the 10 o'clock or is it your foot class?
Every class is booked.
So we've got Monday, so we know everybody's back.
Everyone's coming back, which is great. But I'll create other classes. Amber may be helping me too, right, Amber? After I've talked for 5 hours straight, my words start not coming out right. Get tangled. Take the foot over, pull tail between the legs.
Tail between the legs, that means bringing your
Pubic bone forward.
forward.
Yeah, it's an anterior tilt of the pelvis. Sorry, it's a posterior tilt of the pelvis. And release it down. With the intention of releasing all the stress off your shoulder and neck, roll the shoulders back for 3, roll back for 2, roll back for 1, shake everything out. Shoulders, ribs, knees, hips, ankles. Good, 1 small jump, 1 big jump. You guys are done. Nice work. Say goodbye to everybody at home. Bye guys.